big new thing is his nunchucks are back.
Ooh.
He actually had those in the 3D games, and I always thought it was really cool. And they are back. He uses them in some of his combos, his throws. Let's do the other one, because it's super cool.
Steve, we actually played today a little bit. I was playing against your Liu Kang, and you're pretty good with him so far.
Yeah, well, Liu Kang's actually one of my favorite characters in MK.
Which surprised me. I didn't know that.
And he's, I don't know if this is true for this for MK11, but he's just generally simple to play with a lot of payoff.
And that's definitely true. So,
Gosh.
There are some things about him, though, like we always talk about with our games. It's like there's some stuff that's on the upper level that, like, maybe you never have to even get to.
There's some stances, there's some stuff like that. So he doesn't always use his nunchucks. I wouldn't call him a weapons character. It more kind of complements it. He still has his martial arts moves, which still look super cool.
Liu Kang's always had some of my favorite kicks in our games.
Absolutely.
I'm a huge fan of that, the stomp.
Shaolin stomp. Bam.
I'm excited to see more people as people get their hands on the game, using those hop maneuvers more often.
Yeah.
Because they're some of my favorite things to do, and sometimes, like, when you actually just fake a wake up and do a short hop, and people are waiting for the wake up, you can get the overhead sometimes if they're ducking low.
So his base loadout for special moves is exactly what you'd expect it to be. It's straight up classic Mortal Kombat 2. He has a really good fireball. You can amplify it, and it's super fast, good damage. Flying kick's back. It's flying kick.
Yeah, it's what you expect.
The amplified is sort of new. He does this cool flip. It's a great combo ender. It's a great check from full screen. It actually has a crushing blow on it with a pretty unique requirement. So what you have to do is you have to hit an air fireball from full screen at max distance.
Oh, that's awesome.
You convert it like that, you get the crushing blow.
I'm gonna get that every time.
That actually, as a Liu Kang player, something will probably happen quite a bit.
It is. It's kind of. It sounds like you have to do this, this, and this, but it's something that you naturally do since like MK3.
Air fireballs with Liu Kang. It's what you do, right? Like
bite kicks back, and it's actually been changed up a little. The meter burn one, he does multiple, and then this is what really makes me happy. We're about to just do my favorite thing about Liu Kang. You can double it and just do it for 100
pushing
years.
it to the corner. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And then once you're in the corner, you're in Liu Kang's territory.
Right. Yeah, I definitely think Liu Kang excels there.
Now there is there's a crushing blow with the bicycle kick.
Yes, this one is actually after 3 meter burns.
3?
Yeah, you have to meter burn it 3 times. Not in a row. You just have to do it 3 times.
In a match.
Yeah, in a match. I gotta get my stamina back.
Look at this. Show us some swaggy combos, by the way. You got swaggy combos?
There's no meter.
Yeah. All right. So then the 3rd time. Wait, I didn't meter burn. So now I have it loaded. I've done 3. Now the next time I do regular, it'll go into the crushing blow. So it's interesting that it's actually the regular one that does it, but you have to do the amplified one 3 times before you can get it.
Well, because you have no meter anymore.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So let's go over the loadout I made here.
Now, just so everyone knows, there'll be 2 loadouts per character today.
Yes.
Because we're doing 3 characters, and we
got to cruise through.
We don't want to keep everybody on watching us all day because there's also beta to play.
Right.
So the first move I gave him is his Shaolin parry. It behaves as you'd expect from a parry. It'll beat mids and highs. He'll knock you away. The cool thing is he can actually amplify it, and he gets a pop-up.
Oh, you should have gone to the bicycle kick, man. Yeah. Oh, just get put in the corner.
Now, the reason I wanted to show this is it also has a really cool crushing blow requirement. It's if you parry a wake-up attack.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, that is cool. Just a 1-inch punch.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And one thing that's neat,
a lot of damage too.
And it's kind of rare with crushing blows is it's before the amplified, and you can actually still amplify.
Oh no, you can't.
Woo! So that is a good amount of damage. You told me not to say Hema damage, so I won't.
Yeah, because no one knows what Hema means.
But
Can we say hella?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I would describe that as Shaolin hella damage.
Hella damage.
And but you're using some of your crushing blows right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And remember, you can only use the crushing blow once per game. So even if you read that they're going to do wake up attack and you're going to win anyway, you actually don't want to use it.
Yep.
The second thing I gave him in this loadout is his fire buff. You turn this on and it increases the damage for all of his attacks, and it sets up a second ability that I equipped, which is his teleport. This is a brand new move.
Ooh.
He'll warp behind them, and this actually has different versions. For example, He can drop down if you hold up and do an overhead. It's a super quick overhead. Or actually sweep you. So it becomes a 50-50 mix-up off of a teleport.
But he has to have the fire on.
Exactly. Only when he has the fire on. So for the custom variation system, this is actually pretty in-depth because you have to have the buff on and then the teleport's on.
Right.
So that's taking up 2 your slots for a very, very powerful...
I was gonna say, I mean, it seems to be pretty damn worth it.
Yeah.
For a 50-50 mix-up like that, which obviously doesn't lead to full combos,
Right.
but as a player who's playing against Liu Kang, he has the fire on. Now is the only time I need to worry about that.
Right. What's he gonna do? He's gonna just instantly mix it.
So if the fire buff's on, I'm not too scared about it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's
cool.
I
pretty
love
neat.
connecting like air fireballs to anything. Like it's just the most fun thing in the world.
So there's a pop-up off. There's a back two.
Yeah, that's back to... All right, one more loadout.
One more loadout. Let's see it, Steve.
Let's go over his human variation. This is my Liu Kang.
Yeah.
The classic, like MK2, the hero of the Earth Realm, the goody-goody guy. That's the Liu Kang I play. And I think he looks super cool. I like his pants a lot.
Can we take a minute to appreciate this background? Because it looks awesome.
Yo,
Yeah.
Shaolin Trap Dungeon's so cool.
So real quick, also, we will be getting to a fatality for each character.
Yes.
We're going to do it in a quick little versus match to make it easier, and we will show you, of course, the fatal blows.
Fatal blows.
So this loadout I wanted to be based on his nunchucks, and I gave him a couple of nunchuck moves. The first one is actually, I don't think Liu Kang's ever had one before, a command grab. It's like a full-on, it's not like an attack throw, it's an actual command grab. And it has a really cool amplify where he gets additional damage. And then he has a stance. You go into it and now you have a few options. One is an overhead. It goes into this auto combo. 4 is actually a low that goes into an auto combo. And then the coolest is he gets a projectile absorb.
Give me that. Give me that.
Now, here's the cool thing about that.
Tell us.
You've done how many? There's 3 different attacks out of it and a projectile
Yes.
absorb. Now, similar to Jackie Briggs, who has a her clinch set up, once you've done all of those attacks, you've loaded up a crushing blow.
Wow, it's like you guys practiced that.
Yeah.
That was really good.
So when you're fighting Liu Kang in this stance, you have to keep track of which moves he's done. And that means he also has to successfully absorb a projectile. So you could literally, if he's done the first 2 attacks, stop doing your projectile so he doesn't have a chance, or bait out the Liu Kang going into the stance and do like a double projectile. Or, there's a whole bunch of mind games. And then he'll have it loaded, and the next time he does stance 1, he's going to get that pop-up into a combo.
Cool.
What happens if he plays against a character without a projectile?
Then you can't get
Then
that.
you just can't do it.
Yep.
What do we got left?
That's Liu Kang.
All right, fatal blow.
Fatal blow.
Let's do it.
I'm a big fan of this one.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Now, a lot of people on Twitter thought that was his fatality.
Oh, little do you know.
They didn't
folks.
realize the sort of the
lighting.
background and the lighting, how that all changes for those. So no, that is actually
Just a fatal blow.
We come from different worlds, Johnny.
Aren't you from Earth Realm too?
I mean, I come from the real world.
wow, straight roasted. So now Steve's gonna play against the computer and just do cool Liu Kang stuff till he gets to the end.
Let's see it here. Oh.
Okay.
One thing that Ed had touched on at Comic-Con is with the variation or building your variation system is you can actually kind of build classic versions of the characters. The classic Scorpion, classic Liu Kang. So it's really cool to see what we can. Classic Jade, right?
You may have noticed I did not do low fireball. That is not base loadout. But if you want that, that is an ability that you can choose to use.
Right.
I personally use that when I play him.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you do.
The more projectiles, the better.
Yeah. I usually use nunchuck stance and low fireball.
All right, Steve, let's go. It's AI. Did you put it on like medium?
I'm trying to do stuff.
Well, you're not doing much stuff.
I'm doing stuff.
You just got teched by the computer. All right. All right, here you go. Oh.
All right.
Don't mess this up.
That's awesome.
Great.
It's almost like he shot a bullet of energy through it.
I mean, he's really powerful.